Good morning. Sorry for spoiling your view. I am down here at the beach, flight shooting. The bow that's going to be going out to Tim. Hey Tim, how's it going? Your weight is finally paying off. And this was actually the bow. They had 3 spots, and Tim wanted to know if I could redo it so it had diamonds, and certainly. There's a little bit of stuff to do to remove that greasy layer and then make it so that paint will stick, but it was no issue. A side note, a little tip, is if you have some like Dawn detergent in your water, you know, you dip the brush in just to get it damp and then you paint, that Dawn detergent will allow the paint to absorb easier into the wood. So that's just a handy little tip. Is do not be afeared, my friends, of using a little Dawn in your paint water. It also works well with glue. Helps break down the surface tension and helps glue absorb into wood. So that's a good tip. And so I've got the fields tree, and this is not the handle wrap it's going to go with. I'm going to do a leather one. I just really like the blue felt, but it'll have a leather one. Big dumb arrow. Suffered at the hands of a rock. Let's see here. I have the point here somewhere. It was a steel trade point and broke off the end, so now I have a lighter big dumb arrow. Big fletching, somewhat helical. But that's enough of that. Tom Gold. I will be doing your bow, and it's going to be shortened a little bit because that was the lighter of them. So I'm going to knock an inch or so off each tip, which will not hurt it in the slightest. You can still get a 28-inch draw, but that's a good, easy way to increase the bow weight, the draw weight in the bow. I'm going to do an extra thing because my bows are individual. I don't think of myself as a factory. They're all individuals. I'm going to take it, and near the tips, because this is basically non-bending here, I can constrict it slightly. You'll see it. You'll understand what I mean. So I'm out here trying to figure out, trying to get a feeling of the place, trying to understand what should be in these fields right here. I'm not going to just leave them blank because it's like a blank page. I have the basis of it, but I need to fill in the blanks. I need to complete the story. And so what better place to figure out, you know, what this bow wants to be. Jumping to bow woods. A lot of people, unfortunately, think of the oaks not in the same regard as other woods, but beyond simple bow, oaks make good bow wood, is the oak. I'll leave it at that. Good thing to make a bow out of. A good thing to make a bow out of. And so I'm out here, actually show you shooting it with this tipless arrow. I'm sure that because it's not spined well and I don't have a tip on it, it's going to make a, when it passes by the handle, because it's doing weird things. It's fun watching this arrow too, because the fletching isn't so great, and when it flies it goes like this. So that's a little entertaining. Last side note before I shoot. I saw a person take fine steel wool, stick it to the end of the arrow, the tip of the arrow, the landing part of the arrow, and then they held a 9-volt battery in this hand. And when they drew the bow back, that battery made contact with the steel wool, ignited it, and they had a flaming arrow. I think that'd be so cool. Shoot one into the water. I'd be able to retrieve it because the waves bring everything right back. But I think that would be so stellar. So here we go. Gonna draw it past 28 inches. Ha! Since the arrow's broken, I'm gonna aim at my sign right there. It's about 80 yards out. Oh, almost. Almost. It was within a couple feet of hitting my sign. That would have been cool. You would have heard the boom. But anyway, Tom and Tim, interesting. 3 letters per word. Both begin with T, tear. What a nice way to spend a morning. I think I'm going to try to hit that sign again. I'm not going to try, I am going to hit it.